Salutations! Welcome to Loving the Language of Literacy. My name is Sophia Lee, and today I am telling you the horrors of gym class swimming. Not really. In actuality, I'm doing my Day 2 Biannual Bibliothon update as well as my Day 1 Bout of Books update as well as the challenges for the day. One of today's Bout of Books challenges is to a bookish scavenger hunt. And I centered this bookish scavenger hunt around my to-be-read paperbacks that I want to get in 2015. So let's get started. The very first criteria is to find a book with an author who has the same initials as you. And believe it or not, out of the 200-something physical books I own, I don't own a single book with the initials SL. So I present to you the second best thing. Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevre, aka R.L. Because you know, R is right next to S, and that totally counts, right? Anyways, Grave Mercy is actually a book about an assassin trained by nuns, which I've actually started, and I've put it on pause. I haven't DNF'd it, but I've put it on pause. I hope to get to it and finish it in 2015. The next book I'm trying to find is a book with the color yellow on it, and that isn't too hard. And I present to you Sabriel by Garth Nix, aka the book I based my bookish makeup look on in yesterday's video. This is what I got for Hanukkah. It's known as the grandparent of the original young adult high fantasy novel. The next book I chose filled in the criteria of find an author whose name has the letter S in it. And for this, I chose a book that has quite a lot of S's in its title, and of course an author's last name. And this book is the longest young adult title there ever was. And I really need to read this. That is Aristotle Adachi Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alire Sons. And I have no clue if that's how you pronounce it. This is a contemporary novel about friendship, and one of the characters, I believe, turns out to be gay. And I am so excited to read this for the LGBT aspects, the premise itself, and all these awards it's won. The next one is to find a book with a female protagonist, and that was definitely not very hard. For that, I chose, this is the book that I most need to get to that was not published this year, and that is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Book 1, The Mortal Instruments. The main protagonist is called Clary Frey, and she's a girl, so that fills that criteria in. I've been putting it off forever, and I need to read it now. The next one is to find the longest book I own, and it's also quite the heaviest. I'm not even going to throw this up for you because that would just break the camera. Les Miserables by Victor Hugo, a newer translation from French because I can't read French yet, despite taking French class. Anyways, this novel clocks in at 1,194 pages, and I can barely lift it with one hand. Lifting weights. The next criteria is to find a book with a map in it, and that was not very hard considering I own quite a few fantasy novels. For this particular one, I chose none other than Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. This is a signed, personalized copy to me that I haven't actually read yet. I really need to get to this. I've had so many people say that it's awesome, and I need to find out who this Darkwing person is. I've heard he's swoon-worthy. Oh, I should show you the map. Awesomeness. The next one is to find a book with a face on it. I had a lot of books to choose from because a lot of books have faces on them, but this one gets the prize. The weirdest, worst faces I've ever seen on a cover. Luckily, these covers have been redone, and I don't actually intend to read this year, but I will show it to you. Gone by Michael Grant. The bonus is to find something on your bookshelf that isn't a book, and I present to you the 19 CD collection of the Chronicles of Narnia audiobooks. Look at its glory. Look at its glory. This is 19 CDs worth of Sophia Lee's childhood, with one of them missing, but I'll find it someday. Today I was really pressed for time, so I was only able to complete one of the challenges, which was the bookshelf scavenger hunt for Bout of Books. For the future days of my updates, I will choose one or the other. A video challenge for the Biannual Bibliothon, or a just challenge for the Bout of Books. And I will try to do all of them most of the days, but today was just so stressful. I have this huge project due Friday, and of course I'm an overachiever, and that means more work for Sophia. Today I did, however, manage to read a lot of the Retribution of Mara Dyer, and before going to bed I plan on finishing it, you know, after editing and uploading this video. I got to page 300 of the Retribution of Dyer, and it will only take me around an hour and a half to finish the rest of the book. That concludes today's update. I'm so sorry for the short update. I'm going to try to do my best in the next few days to do both the Bout of Books and Biannual Bibliothon challenges, but today was just no can do. Flowers for Algernon, interactive infographic. It's not as easy as it sounds. Thank you so much for watching. I will have a longer video up tomorrow. Tell me how you're doing on the Biannual Bibliothon or Bout of Books, whatever you're participating in, or just tell me about your reading progress. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time. Keep calm and read on. I'm going to tell you this story about the pool. My new school I have has a swimming pool, and that means that we have to use it for, gym. Horrible concept. Never should have been invented. It's our swimming unit. First of all, the water's like 60 degrees or something. Really, really freezing. And second of all, there's a thing called changing into bathing suits. And it's really awkward because when you go in, everyone just starts stripping. And it's really, really, oh my god. Then of course there's the thing where I only have 5 minutes to change. Shower, change, and try to make it to class in time. Yay. I will now reenact a very short sequence that went on between me and my science lab partner known as Will, and he will never actually watch this video, but he lives down the street from me. Anyways, I shall now reenact it. Sophia, why is everything here wet? I just came from swimming. That was the worst reenactment ever. But my hair literally dripped everywhere, including the floor and the desk and all over my science homework. I'm sure you're gonna love that, Miss Flynn. That's the story of Jim. On a completely unrelated note to everything I'm talking about in the rest of this video, I got new eyeliner. I know I told you yesterday that I wasn't a beauty guru, but I'm showing off eyeliner in video now. Does that mean I'm a beauty guru now? But I got this NARS eyeliner in the shade Night Flight, and I'm wearing it right now, and I'm loving it. Crap. Oh my god, crap.